If you're ready, here we go.
Happy Monday, everybody. My apologies. I'm sorry for being late. I'm a couple minutes late. I got carried away in my Tower of God stream, so I'm a little late. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I promise I didn't mean it. I promise I didn't miss the series on purpose. Hopefully you're all having a good Monday. Hey, everybody. Hey, Cyber, how's it going? Oh, man. Let me hit this really fast. There we go. I'm excited for this. This series is one of my well, I don't know if I want to say it's the fastest I've ever fell in love with the series, but I'm there, man. I'm there. What's up, Ushan? I'm there. I've yet to have this series has made me relate on so many different levels. It's does a lot for me. It does a lot for me. If you guys don't know, I'm a main character guy, so I really do. A series will take me as far as its main character goes. And this series is focused almost primarily on its main character, and all the supporting characters around it make the main character better. And this series is taking me places with Ray. So I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. I'm late. I'm gonna turn the music off. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna stop babbling. And we're gonna get straight into this. All right, kill that and kill that. There we go. All right, March comes in like a lion. Episode 9. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Straight into the opening. Okay. I really love the opening too. We're about one more stream for me playing it on repeat for a week. About one more stream away from playing it for a week. So let's see. We I'll talk about last week, or last episode I should say. We ended with our lightning storm in the day that brings forth excessive rain. I don't want to know what that looks like, because just when it felt like things were going to get better, he was going through a slump for a couple of months. And as he was getting pulled out of it, it's just like bang, and now something bad's gonna happen. So what I'm hoping is in this match he doesn't feel bad. He's able to do what he needs to do so that he doesn't garner a 4th loss in a row and he gets demoted. That's what I'm hoping doesn't happen. Because if he gets demoted, he's gonna have to go through a lot in order to promote again and get that absolved off of his record or something. I don't want him to go through that. That's too tough. It's adversity I think he doesn't need to go through. Life is already hard enough. One thing I wanted to bring up, I want to say it was last week. How good is the public transportation in Japan that you can stand up and not hold onto a pole? I tried that on the city bus over here. All over the place. Don't let her words affect you. Don't throw the match, man. Don't do it. That old man may love shogi, but we got stuff we need to do too. It's like, yeah, I'd rather retire him than have me get demoted because I lost the fourth match in a row. I don't want that. Here we go, Ray. You had a long playing career. Let's not have that mess you up right now, boy. Come on. You got this. He want to go home? Retire him. It's like he doesn't want to lose, but he'd rather go home. How do you bump his head? Send him home. Send him home. Send him home. Send him home. Excuse me. Send him home. Metros in Russia are quite smooth, so it's probably the same, especially at the start. Okay. This is where I have a completely different outlook. I compare it to a Ray with a lot. When it comes to competition, boy. Whew. Whew. Get down dirty. Not too dirty. Don't overthink it. Play your game. Play your game. Play your game. Don't overthink this. You got it. Okay. Something experience gets you. Playing into his hand? Or is he just happy to be playing? The calm mind is the way. I guess he did that. Who's about to have a panic attack? What's going on? What's happening? Is that Vader? What's happening? I missed the pun. Explain that. Why was Vader behind him? Dude, he's a wreck. What's happening? What did you do? Is this all on purpose? Is he putting on a ploy? He misplayed. Maybe he's trash at it. Don't overplay. Don't overplay. Damn it. Get out of here. And so 15 minutes later, he got him. It's tough for him. It's probably tough for him taking this loss. Who knows? At least make me respect you. That's probably a tough. That was probably a tough loss for him. Oh no! You tried so. What's up, Ricardo? How are you? You tried so hard. This old man is. You hungry? Are you gonna take him to the house with the girls too? Treat me. This old man is weird. The deluxe meal, so I retired you and now I gotta pay for it? Oh no. Doing good. Doing good. It's a good Monday. Okay. Did this say nan kakujo ni shogi? I don't necessarily hate it. I just didn't think it'd be around this long. What makes it is that Momo singing. For anyone that's read the, is this a manga? For anyone that's read the manga, is this song like something that has been that's like kind of like extra chapters? So you like you have like the extra chapters or in like a volume or something. Is it something like that they've animated and done it like this? Distant Thunder Part 3. That was tender, man. You paid $40 for that? I pay that much when I go to dinner too. Let me shut up. I don't know if I'm treating a man I just beat in a game to that though. A real darling. She's already poisonous. Not wrong about that. Not all of them. You should meet my my wife. It's making the booze go bad. Solo Aizu? Sake. I've never had sake before. Has anyone had sake before? This is Rakugo, isn't it? Sir, I didn't come to dinner for this. I didn't come to dinner for this. Thank you for the history lesson, though. He's just getting lit up more and more. His face is getting more red. Yep, he feeling it. What's up, Silver Bard? How are you? You enjoy it? Dude, they've hit me with history and it's going over my head. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. This is a section of the episode I'm 100% gonna have to watch again. Like, I'm at the point where I don't even know why this, like why did this happen? Like, why are we talking about this? The last thing I remember is the sake. That's what caused it. The history lesson. Okay. Ray. Kiriyama Ray. Still a child, so not accustomed to the behaviors of a drunk. Yeah, drunk people, they just go on tangents. We're not going bar hopping. We are not bar hopping. You're not bar hopping on my tab. I'm not bar hopping with you. So don't take him home before he get robbed. Not on the stairs. He's about to fall. I wonder if we're about to have some emotional moment of him losing this match. Hold on to the railing, sir. I knew it was coming. All the deep conversations seem to happen next to the water. That's tough. Wow. Wow. That perception left. All right. That's that passion, love. That means you love it. Man. Man. Stick it to her. Yes, sir. Woo. Bang on her. Yeah. I love how he handled that. Ah, I loved how he handled that. Man. Ah, I loved how he handled that. You good? You doing everything, my guy. You doing everything. I liked how that episode concluded, man. I liked how that episode concluded a lot. Show just knows how to do it. I loved it. It took what could have been like super depressing. And I love how he was able to have this heartfelt conversation with with him and flip it. Stuck it to the man. Well, stuck it to her. Ah, that was good. That was good. I like that. She's such a wild card. I hope she doesn't show up this next episode and ruin it like last week. Because she's a vibe kill. She is a vibe kill. Man, that episode felt so good at the end. It really did. The show hits me every week. I'm like choked up almost, verge of crying. It's so good. He got me when he was sitting there, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing for Ray, where he was kind of talking about this. Was that last episode or was that 2 episodes? 2 episodes ago. Just about like. No, it was from the flashback. Whenever he was talking about, he lied about liking Shogi so he could be taken in. But him sitting there and he's just like, "Do you love it?" And he's like, "I don't know." He was like, "When I lose," he's like, "When I win, it's the best thing in the world. But when I lose, it feels like people are telling me I need to die." What's up, Shodan? I'm like, that right there. That's how you know. That's how you know, like, what you feel for a series. We're moving right into episode 10. What you feel for a series, forgive me. For something that you do. Well, to me anyways, that just shows how much it means to you. When something can bring you to tears for the fact that you didn't succeed the way you wanted to. It's like you've downplayed it your whole life. Until all those emotions come floating in at once, and it's just like, oh man, I really do feel that way about this. Had a frame of this episode as my wallpaper on the computer for a while. Eventually replaced it with one from a later episode. I haven't saved too many yet. When I do my rewatch, I was supposed to rewatch this past week, but this past week was too crazy. I'm going to try to do a rewatch of the first 10. I like the number 10. I'm going to try to do a rewatch of these first 10 episodes. I should have did it, but I didn't do it. And I'll probably save some stuff. The show is really good looking. And there's a lot of visual storytelling that I might not necessarily be picking up on that I'd like to. That I would like to. But I think, I don't want to say I was on to something, but it really does feel like a lot of the important conversations or impactful conversations for Ray. A lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them do feel like they happen next to the water, and we know how much he loves the water. Or he loves looking out at the water, I should say. Gotcha, showed on. Is she calling again? Leave him alone. Holiday season. She didn't forget. Don't, hey, for everyone out there. For everyone out there. You talk to someone, they don't accidentally leave things at your place. They do it on purpose so that they can come back. If you're dealing with someone and you don't necessarily want them to come over again, you make sure they leave with everything they walk through your door with. Because she did that so that she could have a reason to see him again without just popping up on him. You're not coming back to my house? No, you can't. You won't encroach on my peace. You won't encroach on my peace. not being with you. Stop bringing up my opponent's personal lives. I'm like, come on, man. Don't stop trying to make me feel guilty for these people so I lose on purpose. Get up out of here. Tried it the last time, and we actually possibly became friends with the man. Get up out of here. Yeah. It's like, I'm at the point you just need a snuffer. Walk away. I'll rap it my damn self. No, I didn't. My parents died. I didn't want your dad. I wanted my dad. Goodness. Have a forgotten items box outside your place. Game Boy. He gifted him a new shogi set. They should have just been better at shogi. Sorry. That was gonna happen regardless. I'm not blaming Ray for being in their house for that happening to them. It's just in this case, in my humble opinion, that would have happened to one of them and not both of them. So, and it probably would have happened to the younger brother. That feeling of looking over and seeing her get gifted that set instead of just Kyoko. Instead of Kyoko and the brother experiencing that. Sorry. Just how their dad's personality was. It just feels like it happened to the both of them because there was another person better at shogi living in their house. But if Ray never went to go live with them, it would have happened to the younger brother regardless. He's just in a lose-lose situation no matter what. Go back with him. Don't go home. Don't go home. Go back with the teacher. Oh no! Oh no! Before or after the emotional trauma that you've gone through in that house? What's crazy is he thinks more about his time living there than he can of his family from before. There's actual family. It shows how impactful and traumatizing those years in that house actually were. And his relationship with her feels very much like an abuser and an abusee. Their relationship. It's very disgusting. It pisses me off to no end. And why did she say that as a final Christmas memory? What do you mean? Like, where are you going? That feels like some dark words. I just caught up on picked up on that. Not like it has a time. True. I guess I know too many people that remember a lot before the age of 5. Like my nephew can tell, like, he remembers stuff from before he was, like, when he was in the womb. It's weird. And he's like 23. She said he was getting divorced, but her words are always double and triple entendres. When she says something, she means it in multiple different facets. That's why I feel like that. That's what I feel like. I feel like those words could be meaning something else too. Music is incredible. Music is very unsettling right here, man. Like, it's really making me emotional. And closer, it feels like, to the end of this match. Got him. Got him. Dog, it's tough whenever you finally do get to see him beat somebody. It's really tough, especially when we keep getting her dropping nuggets about their backstory and stuff. It's like, I don't want these people to lose. Like, they have lives to live. This stuff means so much to them. Aye, aye. I was gonna ask if he was drunk if he was drunk when he came in. I don't want to see Kyoko in this episode again. You do? Explain it to me. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. It's like he crumbled. It's like he crumbled from that one mistake. It's like there's a chink in the armor, and the one mistake took it out of him. Mm. How does she know all this information about everybody? Is it just gossip in the shogi world that all these people's personal like lives get aired out like this? Like this is two opponents in a row that she's been spot on about, like very intimate details about their life. Some move. Thank you. I love that you can still hear pieces being played on the board. He left a gift. Now we gotta run him down and give him the gift. Goodness gracious. Stop building these emotional connections, man. I want to get my heart ripped out. I see this man drinking his sorrows away. He's probably going to a bar. I hate to assume that about him, but if he really is like someone that has a drinking problem, that's probably where he's headed to. Here we go, Ray. Here we go. Get it. You're angry. You're pissed off. Don't take that out on me. Don't feel bad. You didn't do that to him. Did not do that to him. Don't feel bad. What those birds be symbolic of? Open your eyes, boy. Don't run down the street. Eyes closed. Pigeons. No. Exactly what you did. Damn, boy, don't crash on the ground. I feel that. I feel that so much. That feels like the first real true release. Really does. That really does feel like a real release that he was able to do. You do what you gotta do. I feel that so much, man. Oh, I feel that so much. You do what you gotta do. If you're not, I'm all from the point of view and the perspective of, if I'm not screwing anybody, if I'm not doing anything with evil and malicious intent, as much as it might just feel terrible and just horrible that because I'm doing good at something, that I'm causing misfortune to someone else, to me it feels exactly what he released. Like, it's like, dude, I put my everything into this. Don't make me feel like a villain because I'm willing to do anything I possibly can for this. I really do feel that way. That might be easier for some people to do, and for others it might be a hard thing to do. Like for some others, they might slip into alcoholism and ruin their life. But not for me. Not for me. I totally feel that. I really do. That's probably the truest words for me that I resonate the most that he's ever said in these 10 episodes. Truly. Truly, 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 truly. Truly. Don't make me feel like a piece of crap. Don't make me feel like a piece of crap for me doing what I need to do. I can't lose for you. Can't lose for you. Oh. Get out of here. Scrub her out. Take these 3. Take these 3, scrub her out. I really love that. That message at the end of that episode. Of that episode 10. Great message. It's something genuinely to live by. Truly. Truly. And honestly, it's given us I'm not going to say it's given us the first time he's felt this way, but it's actually given us an emotional response when it comes to Shogi. Shogi has always been something that his dad loved. It's always been something that, like, he used it to survive, but to have him put Shogi in that light, to have him put Shogi in that life where he's like, Shogi is everything for me. It's everything for me. I really enjoyed that, man. I really did. That's really good. That's really good. These are 2 good episodes. 9 and 10. You guys showed on. You guys are right. Really good episodes. I'm tired of her. Like, we got two matches that we got to witness firsthand. Yeah, he does. He has a huge amount of survivor skill that bleeds in everything. He does. Do what you gotta do, man. Truly. Like Ray he doesn't have any malicious intent. He doesn't. His life that he's lived so far and the situation that he's in may make him feel that way because he had to lie in order to get where he is currently. But nothing he's done to me has been malicious. Even knowing that he lied to become so this man could take him in, all this stuff, I'm not faulting a child for that. He literally, at that young of an age, had to come to the realization that life can be one way or it can be another way, and he chose the best of 2 evils. He chose the best option out of 2 unfortunate situations. One was either going to be stuck in the system, or 2 is be a part of a family that necessarily wasn't the great to begin with. And at least from this family, he was able to get something from it. Like, he got Shogi from it, even though he already had Shogi. He got something from it. There's no telling what going to the system would have gotten him, but Shogi has given him Nikaido, which, as much as he wants to fight, it is his best friend. Has given him Momo, Ina, and Akari. It's given him individuals that who knows if he would have gotten them if he went to an orphanage. Might have been 1 or 2 kids that he got along with, possibly. The chance of being adopted, maybe. But Shogi's given him something that is priceless. Just giving him something that's priceless. Man, good episodes. 100. He could use a therapist for sure. Would he go though? It's a question. Would he go? Maybe if he got dragged. The fault is with the father. Easily. The fault is with the father. I mentioned it during the reaction. I mentioned it last week. All the stuff that happened to Kyoko and her brother, that stuff would have happened to them regardless. It was happening to them. It's not. It was like Ray showing up there didn't give her the attitude and the chip on the shoulder that she had. Like she had that before Ray even got there, because of how the dad was. So when we're in this situation where Ray feels guilty about getting these shogi pieces and everyone else feeling shunned because they didn't get it, if he removes himself from that situation, guess what? Kyoko would have gotten the shogi set because that's who he would have passed it to, and the brother would have had the same. He would have had the same exact feeling that he had looking at Ray. This whole thing would have happened. We just added. There's just two people that are wallowing in their sorrows of not feeling the love and affection from their father instead of one individual. That's not Ray's fault. That is just how that man's household is run and how he operates. That is his fault. And the sister is his therapy, really? I wouldn't say that. She's a manipulator. Is it therapy whenever she's not alleviating him whatsoever? Like he said himself, her words are poison. If she had no malicious intent, she could possibly be something good for him. But I feel more so like they have. Oh, you mean the sisters? My bad. Sorry. Yeah, these three. Yeah, these three. Momo, Hino, and yeah, they're his therapy. They give him life. She's poison. Like him and Kyoko have an abuser and abusee relationship. And Ray is the abusee. He is the person that is consistently being manipulated and abused. And so far, like I'm 10 episodes in, and they set the abuse to be like she struck him when he first got there, but they've set it more so to be emotional abuse, but it could be even more. It could be physical abuse. We don't know. There's weird things that happen when certain things happen to an individual from another person. Create weird attachments that happen, and this could be a clear. I don't want to jump to that conclusion yet. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like it's been all but hinted at. It's been all but like explicitly showed. Weird attachments form when something like that happens. I don't know if that happened to him, but if it did, she's disgusting. Throw her off the bridge and no one go save her. It's terrible. Me either. I've never been in such a relationship either, and I hope never to be in a relationship like that. It's terrible. It is terrible. It is terrible. Like just the thought of that possibly being a thing, it just makes me uncomfortable. Anytime she's on screen, it does. Because the whole thing, it's like from the outside look, the whole thing, it makes me feel like they have like their relationship is more than just this emotional trauma that she's bestowed upon him. Makes me feel like it's more because why like we know what kind of individual she is to him. We know how terrible she's always treated him. Why would he be out trying to fight her boyfriend? Why? Why would he be out doing that? Why would he feel these, like, Ray's a sweet and innocent and precious boy? and I'm pretty sure like all of his foster family he cares greatly for, just because of what they've done for him. But it's too much with her. It's way too much. It's way too much. Oh gosh, I feel like I got an eyelash stuck in my eye. It's way too much. Why would he be out there trying to fight him? Why would he be so adamant that that guy's bad for her? I don't like thinking about it. I don't like thinking about it. So I'm gonna call it there, man. We seen it in a flashback. Yeah, it was in a flashback. It was in a flashback. Yeah, he punched him. It was making me think that could it have been the possibility that that situation that we got to see the flashback from is when Akari found him, but there's no clarification or confirmation on that. I think that those two events could have been isolated, because he looked a little roughed up whenever she found him, so that could have been from that situation with the boyfriend. That could have happened, and he could have just been wandering the streets, and Akari found, and when some who knows. But she said she did see him hanging out with some ruffians. She could have called the ruffians. It could have been Kyoko and her boyfriend that he possibly could have been with. Who knows? Who knows? But man, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna get up out of here. Show, man. It's not really a spoiler, but it's different situations. Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna call it there. I'm saying this now. Hold me accountable. I'm gonna try to do a rewatch of the first 10 episodes from today to next Monday when we have this next stream, just to see if I can pick up on some more things. I know they hinted at their Kyoko's and Rei's relationship early, like episode 3 or something. Whatever episode it was, whenever Hina was freaking out about bringing the lunch to the baseball guy. I think that was episode either 3 or episode 4. And we got a little flashback still image of one of these moments in here. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Hold me accountable. And that's all I got. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry again for being late. Hopefully we won't be late next week. Have a good rest of your Monday. My throat is terrible, man. Have a good rest of your Monday. Have a good rest of your week. And hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here for episodes 11 and 12. So thank you again. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you. Peace out.